All right, I am probably live. I get some things arranged. Send a link to the. Let's see. Send a link to the Slack chat. And I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on Facebook. That sounds like a fun thing. If I can figure out how. My story. I don't care about that. Ink dependence. Hey, you want this day to end? Well, it's almost that time. So, enjoy a nice end of the day, Sandra. Publish. Twitter? You think Twitter cares? Twitter knows. Well, maybe not. Let's see. What do we have here? Crafty Doodles. Hey, you made it. Welcome. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. That's the end. Hey, Cameron. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Alex. Hey, Rude. Kevin. Welcome. It looks like this window is not quite big enough, actually. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Something changed in the code is the only thing I can figure out. And it ruined my my browser stuff. Let's see, width. Let's make this 850. Oops, there we go. That's only okay. All right, let's see. Catch in the beginning. That's true. Welcome. Oscar, looking in the distance must be early. Hey. Yeah, no, you were totally, I was totally looking in the distance because you were a little early. Yeah. So good job. Brian. Oh, Brian's here. We can start. That's good. I have cupcakes and cookies to bake. All right, I like to hear that. Just got your first FC pin this week. Awesome. Great. Welcome to the FC lifestyle, I guess. Let's see. How was the pin show? The pin show is great, actually. Hey, Lauren, welcome. Hey, Jesse. Robert, welcome. Today I'm fixing to put it in my, put this can in my Slurm koozie. So today we're having delicious Shiner Bock. I'm waiting for summer to start. I know summer will have started when I can get my Shiner Ruby Red Grapefruit beer. But it's not in the stores yet. So I guess summer hasn't started even though it's nice and hot outside. It's about 90. Yeah. It's about 90 here in North Carolina, so I guess it's probably summer. Oops, gotta turn my watch back on. There we go. Yeah, solid like 89, 90 degrees. Good times. Probably not a hockey fan, and I'm not either. My company had a suite for the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh, no kidding. Heard they won last night. No game for you. Oh, you had it for tonight? Oh, that sucks. I actually am a hockey fan, although I have fallen off of the hockey bandwagon the last few years. It's just been too busy for me to watch, I guess, but I need to get back in there. Next season, I'm going to start watching just an absolute shitload of hockey. I used to love hockey. I used to go to games all the time when I lived in Dallas. I was a huge Stars fan. Let's see, maybe I can move this? Top chat? No, that doesn't move. I wonder how I can move this. I wish my code hadn't broken. Because it looks way wider on my screen here than it does. Oh, maybe it's too wide. Wrong thing. Let's see what happens when I do this. Maybe just make it wrap. It's still positioned weird. Oh, well. Wait. Aha! I figured it out. There we go. Got it. All right. Cool. All right. Let's see. Go Caps. The North Stars. No, not the North Stars. That was just regular old Stars. North Stars was, I think, a little bit before my time. The North Stars are the Wild now, right? Wasn't that Minnesota? Or something like that? I prefer Pelican Green or Blue Stripes. I prefer the Pelican Blue Stripes, I guess. Although Oscar, my friend, just got a beautiful red striped 800, which is cool. They don't make that one anymore. I'll turn on some more lights here right quick. There we go. Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, it was a little bit before my time. I did like watching the Wild, though. I used to root for the Wild a little bit just because, I mean, good for them. They're an expansion team. And this year, an expansion team almost won. So that was cool. But too bad you didn't get to go to the game there, Brian. That would have been real cool. You found a Grail pin today. What is it? Do tell. Tell us all your Grail pin. What do you got? That's stupid and expensive. Nice. What's up, Jeremy? Finally caught another live stream. Yeah, about to go to bed. Oh, where are you, Jeremy? Oh, you work tonight, so maybe U.S., but not the same time zone or different shift. Yeah. So what? I want to hear about your stupid expensive Grail pen there, Brian. Nokia Ascending Dragon. Oh yeah, yeah. Those are cool, but those are stupid expensive. Although somebody said I think Catherine said she saw one for like $800 last year, but still, yeah, 1,500 seems like about the right price for those. Those go expensive. That's true. Hey, Germany. Got this stupid fly in the house and it won't go away. I don't want to mush it because what did it do to me? But still, it's flying all around being annoying. There we go. Yeah, 1,500 is a little expensive for me. I'm not going to drop 1,500 on a pen. It's not really my jam. Not my jam. Oh, Jeremy Russell. Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, you got to work at midnight? Oh, that sucks. I never even asked you what you did. By the way, in case y'all are curious what knife I got in the Raleigh Pen Show, is this one. This is a Spyderco Paramilitary 2. It's a special edition with raw, or I guess natural G10 scales. It's beautiful black diamond-like coating. Beautiful stuff. Not $1,500 either, but this is my favorite new fidget toy. I've been playing with this lock all day, so anyway, I like it. So thanks, Jeremy, for bringing that and selling it to me. Have you seen the new Platinum Kumpu? Yes, and that is gorgeous, and I want it. I can't see myself not getting that. Although there are only like 2,000 pieces, I think, to that collection, and they're only making 2,000 of them. So, I don't know. I guess that's one I can't sleep on because I think a lot of people are gonna want it. Most ridiculous name. It's gotta be a lake or a scenic vista or something because that's what they do these days. But oh, you have Diamine ink for me. Good. I am psyched about that. I will see you on Sandra to get those. Yeah, she kept forgetting to bring them every day for the pen show, so that's good. Say to start using the Vagabond. Oh, the notebook came with your Vagabond. Oh, thanks. I'm glad that was my recommendation. Definitely had new. Yeah, good. Yeah, I like it too. Those Vagabond notebooks are really good. I'm psyched about those. I like them a lot. This fly, however, I do not like a lot. I like my office because of the window. It thinks it's going to get out. It's not going to get out. Yeah, Skull and Roses. What was the other one that she left? Have you tried the J. Herbon scented inks? I've never tried the J. Herbon scented inks, actually, I don't think. I've tried the... who was the other one? Diatramentus. And those are hit or miss. Some of them, like the coffee is pretty good. I think there was a beer scented one that was pretty good. But, man, some of them, like Sandalwood and those other ones, are way too strong. And not for me. Curious about the Krishna Hippo ink? It looks like this. I have some. This is another bottle I bought from her. And this is, where is it? It's a small bottle like the rest of the Krishna inks. It's kind of a, it's pinker than I thought it was going to be. It's like a light carnation-y pink up there at the top where there isn't much ink put down. And then it's got like this gold sheen to it. It reminds me a lot of their Myrtle ink, which I like a lot, but it seems a bit lighter. So we'll see. Pardon me. I haven't put it in a pen yet, so I don't really know. Oh, she just left the one? Yeah, good. That's all I was expecting. She doesn't know it was something calligraphy something, but it looked like it was too like light green for me, I think. Hey, there's an Oscar. What's up, Beardo? Yeah, kind of pink. I mean, it also, like, I don't know, it goes a little bit to magenta maybe, but... And then it's got like a lot of gold sheen and like dark edges to the sheen. So I don't know. I think it's pink. Is Krishna Hippo similar to RO Hippo? Not even a little bit. No. The RO Hippo is much... Oh, you have both of them for me. Oh, cool. Cool. I'm looking forward to that. 2 full-on chat windows? What? You should only see one. Yeah, you probably only see one, right? Quality control and manufacturing plant. Oh, right on. Work nice. Yeah, yikes. See you later, Jeremy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, my in-laws are here, so it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. I don't want to be, inhospitable. But they, my father-in-law worked like third shift for, I don't know, ages and ages. So, Robert Oster's Hippo is like like a purpley brown. It's much more hippo colored. This Krishna hippo isn't really hippo colored. It's like maybe inside of a hippo's mouth hippo colored, but not like the outside. Duhatcheminch's plum. Yeah, Duhatcheminch's plum, actually, I was just looking at because I was putting away some coloring cards. That one, like blue-black, yeah, it's blue-black-ish, but it's got like a weird purpley color in there, too. I really think it's nice. I don't remember what it smells like at all, though. It doesn't smell it anymore. Put it in Audrey's pen? I might. Oh, hey, there is a pen that Audrey won. So let me get that here in a sec. Beardo in his house. Calligraphy Passion. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Our hippo is very brown. It's more purpley than that, but yeah. Yeah, definitely. Pen friends, pets, pens, other stuff. Right on. Have the Aro hippo, the Krishna's one. Might not be, but it's very cheap. Krishna inks. Let's see where it is. Where's a little bottle of that stuff? Huh. Here it is. This one exploded a little bit or leaked a little bit in shipping in her bag. So there it is. There's a little bottle. But this one, she gave it to me for $5 because it had ink all over it. But they don't go for very expensive. I think they're like $8 or something a bottle, which is cute. Looks like, I can't tell if this is just extra sheen on the bottom of the bottle from ink. Let me see if it comes off, actually. It does come off. Good. Little shards of bullshit. So it's starting already. It's starting. I don't think it has any shimmer or anything in it, but it seems like a nice bottle, so we'll see. We'll see. Love the Senatings? Yeah, good. I'm glad. Let's see. Shake a bottle of hippo up. I don't see any purple in the Aro hippo purple. Yeah, weird. I see a lot of, like, I mean, it's not really brown to me. It's kind of, do I have it around here? Let's see if I have it here. But yeah, it's definitely more, it's got a little bit of purple in it, a little bit of like maroony, purpley brown. It's kind of a weird color, but yeah, maybe give it a shake. I don't know. Don't know. Oh, so Audrey actually won a drawing. This is the second drawing in a row that Audrey has won because I put her name in for a thing. I don't want to put my own name in for a thing sometimes. The Crusette girls were giving away, or I guess raffling off a necklace. And we have that. She showed it a little while ago. She won that because I raffled it under her name. And then Jonathan Brooks was giving away a pin at the Triangle Pin Show through the Pay It Forward project. And I didn't want to put my own name in there, but I wanted to put in Audrey's because this is a nice black and pink pen. Look at those swirls. Such nice swirls. Let me see if I can get all the swirls on one side. Yeah, there we go. So I got a bunch of swirls on this side and then like kind of sparkly black on the other. So really pretty. And yeah, maybe I'll put that Krishna ink in Audrey's pen. And there it is. I like Jonathan's sections a lot. I think he's got a very comfortable section. The shape of this pen doesn't really do it for me because it's just kind of a torpedo shape and it's not my favorite shape. But she loves it, and she actually hasn't put ink in it yet. It's been sitting on her desk. She's just been looking at it. Oh, the pink in that section. It's gorgeous. Beautiful pen. Jonathan makes nice pens. So yeah, maybe we'll put that in there. Does Momoji really have a crazy gold sheen? Seeing a lot of posts on Reddit showing the sheen. Yeah, I remember it has a lot of sheen. I haven't used it in a long time, but that's what I remember. Yeah, torpedo shaped. Yeah. I had a pen since Baltimore. Not surprised that no one bought it. Oh, this was at Baltimore, huh? I didn't know that. I saw that Brooks pen. Oh, you're gonna sell it, huh? That's too bad. What if you Javushi, one of his pens look like a legit torpedo? Yeah, probably. He's always looking for fun projects. Hey, Feta, welcome. Welcome. And there's another pen that I got for Audrey that I didn't get to show in my video that I made of my triangle pen haul. And it's this one. This is a beautiful Jade Sheaffer Balance 2. Any inks with a blue sheen. You know, I've heard that a couple of the Colorverse inks, Sunspot and I forget what's the other one, Supernova, I think Oscar got it, have a blue sheen to them. I haven't actually tried it on Tomoe River, but I'm not seeing it on my word card here. This is the Sunspot. And I get like a nice sheen off the top of it. I can't tell what color it is. Maybe it's kind of bronzy, but I know there's supposed to be blue sheen. I just haven't seen it yet. Oh, and Black Hole. That's the other one. Supernova is already blue. Oh, yeah, that's right. Supernova is the blue one. You're right. But yeah, so I don't know. I think they do, but I don't know. This is the only two I can think of off the top of my head. So I've had bad luck with vintage pens kind of forever. There are very few that I end up having. And I'll count this one as vintage, I guess, because they don't make it anymore and it's an old style. But it was really from the mid-90s, so it's not that old. But I have bad luck with vintage pens. It seems like almost everyone I buy has some kind of terrible thing going on. Actually, the Supernova is the closest you can get to BSB without staining issues. I tried it and holy shiz, it never dries. Interesting. I've got a sample of it, I think, that Sandra gave me, but I don't know. So this has a beautiful nib. It's actually a little bit flexy and a fine. It's great. But there was mold behind the nib, and so Jim had to pull the nib, which is not easy, because these pens apparently have a super tight nib and feed, and he said he's had some he couldn't get back together. So he wanted to know if I wanted to pull it, but you got to pull it to disinfect it, so I had him do it anyway. And when he put it back together, they inked it up, and there are, and you won't be able to see them on the stream because there's super tiny little hairline cracks in here, but they leak ink. They're actually both right in here, so they leak ink, and so this pen's kind of unusable until we find another section, or a section and a nib, or something like that. So we're not psyched about that, but this pen is gorgeous, so it's got that going for it. And if we can get the section and nib sorted out, I think it'll be a great pen for her, and she'll love it. But until then, whamp whamp. Oh, and here's another pen she got. This is the Franklin-Christoph EPW. Let's see. Get the right light on it, which is absolutely a gorgeous pen. I don't really do purple, as y'all know, but this one is gorgeous. A little jealous about this one. She got this one actually a little bit, just a little bit before she started working at Franklin-Christoph. So that was her last Franklin-Christoph before she worked at Franklin-Christoph pen, I think. So let's put that over there. Oh, and she got one of the Nock Sapellos as well. This is, it looks blue on my screen, but in real life this is very like tealy turquoise. And then on the inside is purple. I think it's like peacock and purple or something is this deal. But this was the one that I got her. So we each have a Sapello. She brought mine home to show off. And I've got one more pin from her to show off here in a minute, but we'll give it some time. Give it some time. Let's see. Supernova is similar to Sky High and Selden. Oh, that'd be nice. Schaefer Balance 2 are infamous for cracking issues. Yeah, cool. Wish I'd known that a week ago. The one I actually wanted was a Balance 2 Aspen. So look for Schaefer Balance 2 Aspen. Go ahead and Google that in if you're near a computer, because that is gorgeous and I want one. Nick Pang, however, outbid me on it, so no Balance 2 from Mike. No Balance 2 from Mike. BSB has a lot of purple. Yeah, BSB is barely blue. It's mostly like a violet. Not violet. Anyway, it's purpley. Some shade of purple. I can't think of what color it's really more like. Yeah, I don't really love this colorway because I don't really do purple so much. The peacock is beautiful. I really like this gray and orange. This is more my jam. Sort of ashen and orange. I don't know what he actually calls it, but it should be something like that. But they actually have different patches on them, if you notice. One has a Nock patch. One has a Pen Addict patch. So there you go. I was on the Pen Addict podcast. I was their temporary co-host this last week. It was good times. So if you haven't listened to that, or you're not regularly a Pen Addict listener, go check that out. If you are, then you already know about it. But yeah, it's good times. Hey, Matt, welcome. All your pins are super wet. That's how I like mine too. Isn't the Aspen Amber with blue flakes? No, it's like it's kind of dark with like orangey and green flakes, if I remember correctly. It's gorgeous. Super nice. You had the Pen Addict one? Yeah, nice. You were Mike this time? I was M-I-K-E. M-Y-K-E did all the ad reads. I didn't do any of those. They were all done beforehand, so we didn't even know what they were. So we didn't even lead into them or anything. I would have done the ad reads. I think that would have been a fun gag, but it was already done. Already done. Evening there, Dapperman. Hey, Mark. Welcome, welcome. Andromeda doesn't dry in the sample you got, huh? That's too bad. That's too bad. Other stuff I picked up a couple of platinums. Where did I put them? I've lost them. Gone forever. Huh. They're actually not on my desk. What did I do with them? Huh. I must have put them in a case and stashed them somewhere because I don't see them. I do have a couple of platinums. I got this Talentum. I don't know if I actually had this one to show last stream or not. But this is a gorgeous pen. Gorgeous. This guy. That beautiful blackout nib and everything. I don't know if this is going to start chipping or whatever. If anything on this pen's going to, like, if any finish is going to chip off, it's going to be like the nib coating. But, I mean, I've only had it for a week or two, so no problems yet. Writes beautifully. Great nib. Good pen. Yeah. Oh, man. Oscar, I can't wait to hear the rest of the story. Yeah, so when we were at the hotel, Oscar likes to order these root beer floats. And it was an ultimate root beer float fail. Go check my Instagram and Oscar's Instagram, which is at... what is yours? Is it Penthusiast? Anyway, he'll tell you. But you can see pictures of what we actually got. It's pretty awesome. She thought you were an idiot? Oh, man, you should have told her. Yeah, Penthusiast_Oscar. Check him out from Instagram. You'll see mine on Instagram too. He asked the waiter for a root beer float, and the waiter said, "How do you make that?" And so Oscar tells him, and he says, "Ice cream, vanilla ice cream with root beer," and that is not what he got. A little while later, this kid comes back out and puts a glass of soda in front of him and goes, "There you go," and walks off. And Oscar tastes it, and it's actually Coke. It's not even root beer, and it's not a root beer float for sure. And so then later on, he asks him for a scoop of vanilla ice cream to go with his with his Coke to make a Coke float. And he goes like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." And he comes back and he puts just a glass of ice in front of him and goes, "There you go," and walks off. I don't know what that guy was doing, but he was not making root beer floats. So it's hilarious that the bartender knew what it was. And I mean, it's not anybody should know what it was. Yeah. Oh, you got some Schaefer Sailor Red Brown, huh? That's in my cart, but I haven't decided what else to get. I need to put some other things in my cart before I can make. I got to make $25. You're not gonna pay for shipping from JetPens. Just get more stuff. And I've gotten a couple of comments recently. People really like the the JetPens unboxings, and I want to do some more of those. But I don't know what else I need from JetPens at the moment, so we'll see. Am I planning on reviewing Edelstein Olivine? I sort of thought I had. Have I reviewed Bender Burgundy? No, I've never used it. I can't remember what formula it was, but I have not. Let me see. I could have sworn I've already done Olivine. Oh, I guess I haven't. Yeah. Oh no, I've done Aventurine. I don't know. I might. Is that one you'd like to see there, Cameron? I think I've got a sample of it somewhere. Let me make some notes right quick. What should I use for notes? I should use... What's in here? Nothing. I'll use this for my show notes. This is a Clairefontaine. A little green Clairefontaine. I don't usually use Clairefontaine that much because it's a little too slippery for me. Oh, Monteverde does have an olive something. I think I did that one recently, or I meant to. And it might be what I'm thinking of. Let's use this today. This is Hawaii. Oh, no, actually, I don't know what's in here. Let's see. Let's see. Show notes. This is dried up, is what it is. It's still got ink in there. Let's see. No, maybe just a little bit of ink left. Let's see what this is. Any experiences with the Opus 88 line? I've actually only I've used them, but I don't have them. What is today? 6/8. Can't believe it's already June. Edelstein. Oh no, not that. Olivine. Yeah, I definitely have the Monteverde one, and maybe that's what I did. Or meant to do. So yeah, my experience with the Opus 88 is that they feel pretty nice. I've used, I think, both varieties that they have available. My friend Tony had them at Philly. And I really liked the big demonstrator one. I thought it was very nice. The nib is pretty small. I think that's like a number 5 nib, if I remember right. So, I mean, that seems a little bit weird. Like, I feel like there ought to be a bigger nib in there, but both of them felt good. I think it's a little weird that they're eyedropper pens and they still have that rod in the middle like a VAC does, but they seem nice. Oscar, after run, please represent the Oscar population. I can't believe we have 2 Oscars in here. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, let me let's see. What did I do? I broke something here. Ink dependence. Go back to my vlog. What did I do recently? Kainoto, Papier Plume, Nerobiro. Huh. Turns out maybe I haven't done that that olive one yet. All right, I gotta get on that. But yeah, I'll be doing some of those soon. It's not on my site. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. Trying to decide between that and the VAC 700R. I do have experience with the VAC 700R. In fact, I was using one today. Where did I put it? Might be behind here. Nope. Oh, here it is. Yeah. This is the VAC 700R. I am a big fan of the VAC 700R, actually. I think of the two, this is the superior pen. But this is a great pen. This has got, I think it's Itzamna. I think it's Califolio Itzamna in this one, which is a beautiful orangey color, perfect for summer, perfect for winter, perfect for all the time. But yeah, really nice. So I would say go with this one. And I think they're about the same price. So you're Oscar and so's your wife. That doesn't seem right. You both have the same name? I don't know. I don't know. The 700Rs seem to be getting a little bit scarce. In fact, at the Triangle Pen Show, there were 0 TWSBIs at all. You couldn't buy one there. Nobody had them to sell. Tom Bailey might have had a couple on his table, older ones, but the VAC 700R is cheaper than the Opus. 700. Go with the 700. I like it. Hey, it's Jim. Welcome, Jim. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, that's my impression. Is I would go with the VAC 700. I like it a lot. And actually, I think since they redid it, you don't actually have to open the back up to get ink flow, because they took off the little seal that used to be on there, and I think now it doesn't seal it tight. So I think now it doesn't have that irritating thing. Although I don't know. Anderson's and the Dromgoals crew are the ones with TWSBI at the shows. Yeah, they usually do, but they didn't have any, and Dromgoals wasn't there. And I think Van Esch usually has it too, but nobody had it. I don't think it seals anymore, man. I think you think it still does? Oh yeah, and Federalist pens, yeah, that nobody had it. It's weird. The Califolio Orange is called Itzamna, which I'll just hold up because it is a weird spelling. Whoops, there you go. Itzamna. I got this from Jet Pens, so you can find that at Jet Pens. Hey Rick, welcome. You see, you're not lurking anymore. Van Esch carries TWSBI? I don't know. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Oh, interesting. All right, cool. Just takes a while, huh? Well, good. I always liked that feature, but it was a little bit wonky and it led people to think they thought. Nope, they don't. Oh man. Oh, they don't carry it. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. At least had a falling out with TWSBI. Oh, well, I imagine that could happen. So, I'll try the Diamond Mini. Wonder if all mediums across all TWSBI models lay a similar line width. The Diamond Mini might be a little bit smaller than like this one, because the Diamond Mini uses a number 5 nib, and it probably does about the same nib, same width as the Eco. I think they use the same nibs. The Mini does. Fernando La Grande Belleza is out. Jeez, it's a heck of a name. Heck of a name. Let's see. Looking at a Kanilea pen, solid choice. Planning on getting to St. Louis and Denver pin shows. Doesn't look as if they'll be there. No, they won't. Is there a variance between pins that makes an online purchase risky? I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it. You might tell them like if there's variance in the line. So if you have, where's mine? All these pins you're asking about, I've put away, or they've been recently to pin shows with me, and I haven't taken back out. Oh, here it is. So if you're looking at some of the ones that are more solid colors, I wouldn't worry about it. If you're looking at some of these that have more of a mix, and there's a particular mix you like or things you don't like, I would say put in an email when you order it and ask them. Because there aren't any ugly ones, but I mean, you might have one, like you want to make sure that, like, if you're like, hey, can you see if the cap lines up with the barrel better than others or something? You can do that. And I'm sure they would be amenable to going through the collection and seeing what they have. So, Brian Chu, lots of variation between pens. Oh, lots of variation, yeah, but none of them are bad. So, yeah. She uses mini posted, but overall I love the pen. Yeah, I don't have any actually of the mini diamonds. I've got a VAC mini. They're here. But and I love this pen. This is great. This is a great pen. I love this thing. But I like their VAC systems and that kind of stuff. So, you know, but it's great. The diamond mini is probably still good too. Pattern's very different between pens. Yep, that's true. Will I be at St. Louis? I don't think I will be. I just checked plane tickets again, and they are still like $500 for a plane ticket from here. That's too expensive for me. I'm not going to do it. And it's like a 12-hour drive. I'm not going to do that by myself, so probably not. Claire! Hey, a wild Claire appears. Everybody say hi to Claire and wish her mom good thoughts. She's been having health issues. So that's cool. Glad you could make it. No, not the health issues are cool, but I'm glad you're here. That's what I'm glad about. Drive up to DC? Well, that's the wrong direction. Oh, you can go together? If you come down here, I'm on your way. I don't know, think about it. Yeah, letter in the mail to Claire. I actually put out 2 letters, come to think of it. 2, y'all. I put 2 letters in the mail. I put stamps on them and everything. One to Father Kyle, who's not here, and another to All the Hobbies, who's not here either, but yeah. Am I? I don't know what that means, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Oh, you mean on the way? I mean, I'm on the way if you're driving. I do not have a letter in the mail to Claire, but I will. Hey, Jesse Justice is here. I told my buddy who works over at BioWare that I met the guy who does all the wrestling belts, and he was very psyched about that. He's like, it's cool that it's such an overlap with you and BioWare and wrestling and all that shit, and the fountain pens, this kind of stuff. Oscar, do that local in a profile pic. Yeah, Oscar's actually had that for a little while, but he doesn't use it all that much. It's only on this channel, I think. It's a giant U if you go to me. Oh. I don't know. It's pretty much just straight west from here, actually. I don't know. I'll think about driving, but I don't think I'm going to do 12 hours by myself. Yeah, Father Kyle is a nice dude. I really like that guy. He's a good guy. A good guy. Some more time focusing on the PIF. Yeah, definitely. Now you're the only Penthusiast, Oscar, after the Penthusiast magazine apparently shuttered itself. 1 year anniversary. Yeah, it is coming up. It started at DC last year, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy. Am scheming. Yeah, Father Kyle's a good dude. I like him. Actually, one of my letters was to Father Kyle, so that's fun. And the other one was to All the Hobbies. So I got to use my wax seal set some more. I don't know if I showed you all these, but I got a couple of seals that I'm actually really psyched about. Let me get these out right quick. These are from, shoot, what's it called? The Letter Seal Company or something like that? Something like that. This one is a Tyrannosaurus riding a velocipede. I don't know if I showed these or not, but I kind of don't think I did. Want to write an article for your new magazine? Yeah, sure. You're actually going to pay, unlike Penthusiast. This went to All the Hobbies, and it looks great. These are great little seals. Very nice handle. Beautiful imprint. They're very nice, sharp seals. Very well done. And then this one, oh, $0 an hour. Well, who could turn that down? Should the post... I think I did post that on Instagram. Yeah. So if you saw Instagram, you saw it. And the other one is the Jedi emblem, which I am really into. Look how sharp these edges are. Super nice. Very well defined. Good stuff. Yeah, it was on Instagram. I don't know if I'd show it on a live stream or not, but yeah, I'm really liking these. Yeah, the one in the pink envelope? Yeah, that's the one. That was the one. Yep, that's right. It did. It's been more than a couple hours, so. Where did I get them from again? That's a good question. Where's my phone? I want to make sure I get it right. These weren't custom or anything. They're just things you can buy, which is nice. Yeah, where's it from? Letter Seals. Yeah, letterseals.com. They make really nice stuff. And you can get a bunch of different kind of handles and all that kind of stuff if you like, but I'm a big fan. So check out Letter Seals. They're not super cheap, but they're not that bad. I put wax seals on letters? Yes, I did. Well, I didn't put it on the postcard because it would have taken up most of the postcard. It was a small postcard. But I did put, yeah, I put wax seals on them all the time. And they're great. I use wax mostly from Lightbringer Designs, which is a really nice wax. It smells great. It's nice and it makes it through the postal system, so it's great. I just knocked my headphones over. Let's put these back here. Oh, here's the other pen. You wax cheap from Amazon, huh? Yeah, nice. I don't think they would survive. Yeah, so sealing wax is bendy. And I hear that if you use bendier ones, it's even better. This is my super high-tech storage system for my wax paraphernalia. I don't know why I do this to myself. Yeah. This wax is very bendy and flexible and stuff, and I hear this means it makes it through it easier. But I've been using these guys as well, and they're great. I haven't had any problems with making it through the mail. I've heard reports that they get here, so yeah, good. I'm glad it's working. Castle in the Air. I'm not familiar, but that's neat. Your wife wants you to grow up. Well, my wife doesn't want me to grow up. My first seal was actually a TARDIS, and she picked it out, so not going to happen anytime soon. No growing up for me. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Wax also from that company? No, I got the wax from... the wax is from Lightbringer or Papier Plume. Alright, so this is a pen that Audrey's actually had for a little while. Let me get a light really quick. And this is a pen she's had for a while. This is a Franklin Christoph 31, and it's done in a Jonathan Brooks acrylic. But this one has Spectra Flare holographic sparkle in it, which is... There's the edge. You can see on the edge of the light. On my side, there we go. Oh, that sucker. Shazang. Jonathan had another one of these at the show at the Triangle, and it was all polished up. And she had this sort of matte finish before, and it looked cool, but it was a little more subdued. And so she gave it to him, and he just sent it back all polished up, and it is like mirror finished polish and very sparkly. In the sunlight, it absolutely explodes. So keep an eye out for those pens from Jonathan Brooks because they are rad. There are a few of them floating around. He uses that Spectra Flare stuff in there now. It's like your purple sparkly? Yeah, that's right. It's probably the same sparkle. Just hers starts out kind of teal and turns out sparkly. I know, right? Ooh. I mean, even if you're not a huge glitter fan, it's still pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm going to steal the TARDIS seal. Wax Seal is a custom dog profile from Back to Zero. Back to Zero makes good stuff. It is a snowflake. I like snowflake center letters. Nice. Yep. Yeah, you got to get that polished. She had it matte, and it wasn't quite as good. A lot of them look really cool matte, but that one looks better polished, I think. Sorry, I just got a lot of messages on a thing. I wanted to see what's going on. All right. What did I do? There we go. Lost it. Oh, some connectivity issues, huh? I seem to be doing well here. Thinks my stream is pretty healthy, so hopefully it's going alright with y'all. Glitter is crafter's crack, like sparkles, but not real glitter. Yeah, this is smaller than real glitter, like regular old glitter. This is like shimmer. It's very, very tiny particles. I think you can actually eat it if you want to, but I wouldn't necessarily. That's good. Crafting herpes. Yeah, that's right. It's the herpes of craft supplies. That's right. OTJC. Real glitter. Yeah, that stuff never goes away. Did he ask if stuff was broken? Oh, and it was... Oh. Sorry, man. I didn't... I think it's going pretty well. I don't know. It seems like the stream is kind of okay. Let's see. Yeah. Little tiny shards. Those things suck. Hopefully I won't find too many on my feet, but... Somehow I did get green on my hands. I don't know where this came from, so... Shazang, TM. You can pass that on to your wrestler buddies. I can use it as a catchphrase. I would be totally okay with that. Yep. All right, what else you got for me? I am low on content today. I've been working in the garden all week, and I took today off because I needed to let my bones and muscles rest a little bit. I've been digging up yards and yards of stuff. Be prepared for the shards on Skull and Roses. Oh, little shards of bullshit, huh? Great. And whatever, that ink looks cool. I'll suffer through. Especially if it works. Did anybody have experience with that ink? Does it like have flow problems or anything like that? Or is it pretty good? Oh, you have a platinum broad nib on the way. Right on. I've got one sitting right here. I just reviewed it, actually. This is the Oshino. I'll probably get the Kung Fu in that, too. When you get the next gardening picks, I don't know. I might do like an in progress sort of thing or walk around. The thing about it is like my garden's in a weird spot right now. There are about 2 things blooming and everything else is just about to or already has. My favorite plant in my garden right now is a Baptisia. I love Baptisias and I love elephant ears. Those are my 2 favorite things right now. Love, love, love them. Very much more saturated majestic blue. Holy shit, that's a lot of saturation. Lavenda. Yeah, happy birthday to you, indeed. Kids' graduation. Wow. Congratulations on your kids graduating. That's awesome. Well done. So I'll have gardening picks soonish. I'm digging out a huge bed in the backyard, and that is taking weeks. And it's supposed to rain like next week, too, so... When it rains, I can't dig the red clay we have here in North Carolina. It is impossible. It's not even worth trying. So I gotta do that. But I have got a line on chicken grit, which is nice. That's what I mix into my garden. So I've got a line on that. I've got a line on compost. Truckloads of stuff coming to my garden soon. I just got to finish the digging first, and that takes, I don't know, I've worked like 3 or 4 hours a day in the garden the last few days, so. We finished the perimeter of the fence? Oh, for that garden? No, not really. That's what I'm still working on. I've only got, I don't know, 4 or 5 more feet left, I think, so I should be getting close. Probably another day of digging, and I'll be good. And then a day of, like, hauling rock and compost, and that bed will be done. And I think that's the last bed I'm going to do this year. I'm going to let the other one, the shade bed, just wait until next year. I don't have time. Actually, I don't know what that means. Hey, it's Tony. We were talking about you, Tony. What are your thoughts on the Opus 88? Because I was using yours. And so check that out. Tony in the stream, Tony's here. Whoa. Weird. I'm still streaming, but I don't know. Can y'all see me? Yeah, I don't know why I'm freezing up today. My internet's been a little bit weird, so sorry about that. It actually said the stream was stopped, but it came back, so okay, good. Whew. Yeah, so you have a very positive opinion. So have you used the VAX 700R like this guy, Tony? Because that's what somebody was trying to decide between. But yeah, I also have a positive opinion of the Opus 88, but they were trying to decide between the Opus and the TWSBI. So if you use those, let me know. Small blips, huh? Sorry about that. I don't know why it would stop the stream. It's friggin' weird. Yeah, 700 is the same as the 700R. I think the 700R, they dealt with some cracking issues or something, maybe. I hope. It hasn't cracked yet. And I've had it for about a year, so it must be doing okay. Maybe I've only had it for 6 months, but whatever. Glitch in the Matrix? Yeah, that's right. That's it. The glitch in the Matrix. Maybe lately. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to restart my router. Maybe the Russians are using it. I don't really know. This China Red is pretty much the same color as Mont Blanc Poppy Red. Discuss. I don't have either of those, so I don't know. Well, I probably have Poppy Red. I don't think I have China Red. It could be, though. Where is Diatromentis from? Is that a French brand? I'm going to say it's French, right? Not German? TWSBI better bang for the buck. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So, that's what I said, too. Yeah. Oh, it's German, huh? Maybe that's just the one I always think is French. I mean, they could be the same. You never know. No, I'm not doing anything. And actually, the in-laws are sleeping on the couch last I look, and Audrey's taking a nap, so I'm the only one here. Although I am running 2 streams of this thing. It says my stream health is good, so hopefully it's pretty good now. Yeah, let me pause this. Maybe that'll stop doing it, and it'll be all right. Maybe it'll give me a little bit more bandwidth. Although I should have plenty. I've usually got plenty of bandwidth. My internet here is bonkers. Much better, huh? Good. Maybe that little blip was just it fixing itself. I don't really know. I don't know. No way to tell. It's always a little bit dicey on the details here of stream health. So, yeah, glad it's good. Glad it's good. Oh, I just got approached to be on another podcast recently. I don't know if I'm supposed to say where, but if you are a podcast listener and you're into gear type stuff, do you have the auction prices handy? I do. I do. What are you looking for? Yeah, I have a 700R and love it too. Stream is fine for me. I missed that move taking the same room as the router. Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, what are you looking for, Jesse? Tell me a lot number and I'll find it for you. Lot number 45. Oh, that's one I wanted, actually. That went for $210 for that lot. There's a lot of 2 pins, including a higher desirable and early Murex or MR pin with integrated nib. Also included is a cool etched design pin in stainless and gold with 18K nib. $210, huh? Nice. Oh. Well, Tony would get the Opus, so... You know, it wasn't actually an MYU. It was something else. Should have stayed. I mean, if you're willing to pay more than that, sure. I mean, it might have also kept going. I forget who got that lot. I didn't write it down, but that was one I was looking for, too. For sure. Back what I missed? I don't know, you missed my feed going dead. It wasn't a Murex. It was some other weird thing that was like pre those two, I think. A friend of mine was telling me what it was, but I totally forget. I cannot remember what it was. Oh, I got another thing at the auction. So Oscar coming back reminded me. I have some of these. So now I can look like an official pin nerd walking around the show. I can see stuff up close with my human eyeballs plus mechanical advantage. I can scare children. Maybe this will be part of a Halloween costume. No one knows. But Oscar very kindly hooked me up with a pair of goggles, which is fun. No, it wasn't an M90 for sure. It was not that. I know the M90 real well. Yeah. Everybody's looking for an NYU. Those things are great, especially like the striped version. I actually thought I was getting the stripy one. You send your replacement lens of different sets of magnification. Dang, that sounds fancy. Don't walk with them down. Well, I can see down like to my feet. How do these come out? There's little screws. Oh, there's little pop outs. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you got pop outs, I'll take that. Yeah, David. That's right. He said it was mislabeled, but it was mislabeled as something better than it was labeled as. So, yeah, nice. I don't know if they look better than they write. I've never had one, but they are super cool. The striped NYU is badass, for sure. The M90 is gorgeous though. Such a slick pen. There was a guy selling it at the show, but they were selling it. He was selling it for like $550, and I was like, nah. I think Nick Pang might have ended up with it though. So. Nice. Nice. I actually saw Ryan Krusak has a pair of these head goggles things, and he velcroed a like a Pika light on top of it, so that's kind of cool. Would have bought it if you had the money. Yeah, me too. No, this wasn't a striped NYU. It was an M90 in the box. Looked brand new. I don't think it had ever been used. I'm sure Nick didn't pay that price for it, but it was cool. Whoa. Got it here. All right. Yeah, I don't know if Nick even sells stuff at tables at the show. I think he just goes there to buy stuff and socialize. M90 looked perfect. It is perfect. It was absolutely... I think it was new. New in the box. New old stock. It's beautiful. Oh, he had an NYU too? Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's always got good stuff. Always got good stuff. With my luck, of course, I'd get like a NYU and it would explode or something. I've got terrible luck with vintage stuff. So I'm hesitant to buy it. Hesitant. You got a bunch of stuff for him? Good. Somebody's got to. An owl clip to put on the L14. Interesting. That's fun. I didn't know he had clips over there. I didn't see them. They were probably just hidden amongst all the other stuff. So. Yeah, he was never at his table. He was always teaching. He taught 3 days in a row, that guy. So. Yep. To ask him for him. Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't really have any pens that I need clips for. I mean, I've got a bunch of... Actually, looking at my desk here, I've got a bunch of clipless clipless pens, which is unusual for me, but, you know. Oh, here's the other thing I got at the show, and that is this. How cool is that? It's a Franklin Christoph 45 with a rollerball insert. This just screws in. It's made by Schmidt. Got this off of Jonathan Brooks. And it actually writes really nicely. It writes in fountain pen ink. It just takes a standard international converter or a cartridge. A little cartridge in here. There's a little bit of ink left, so I decided I'd try this out. But yeah, kind of cool. Kind of cool. So now I can carry 2 fountain pens and one of them's a rollerball. That's neat. Richard Greenwell sells them on his website. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Big pin purchase and the rollerball for your favorite purchases. Nice. You can bend them to fit. Oh, the clips. Yeah, probably. Why? I don't know, because I got one and I decided to try it out. Yeah, it has Yovo number 5 threads. Yep. Everyone's getting the rollerball action. Yeah. It's kind of cool. See you later, Angel. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Scroll past you on this comment, but thanks for your pin show walkarounds. Haven't been on one yet. Oh, thanks, Steve. I'm glad you like them. Rather helpful. A lot of people seem to like them because they can't get to a lot of pin shows, but it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah. He was. Oscar was just telling me he's got the magnifiers for them, so he's gonna send them to me. You can adjust them with a ring size adjuster. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't see a lot of price drops on Sunday. You'll only see price drops on Sunday from people who are like vintage or secondhand sorts of dealers. You're not going to see them from any of the approved dealers because they literally can't. They'll lose their ability to sell those things. They have contracts and that kind of stuff, so they can't do it. But you'll find them from people who just like are selling their own collections, or people who are selling. So like On will sometimes give you good deals. Jimmy will sometimes give you good deals. There are a bunch of people who will give you good deals, but I mean you got to ask for it, or ask them about the price on Sunday. But like the regular folks can't do it. Like the modern dealers can't lower the prices. Buying one for your new toolbox. Actually, about pen tooling stuff. Oh yeah, pen tooling, man. That guy's got all the good stuff. Yeah, custom makers won't necessarily. That's true. Oh, you're local to the Andersons, huh? Yeah, I'm hoping to get up there. They were inviting me out for this for a few days this summer, so I should see what it would take to fly out there for a couple of days. I think it'd be fun. I've only been to their shop a couple of times, but it's really nice. Super nice pen shop, man. Really nice. Maybe the nicest pen shop I've seen. Totally gorgeous. Worth stopping in if you have a chance at all. At all. Mostly going to go to St. Louis just to sit with Linda Kennedy and ask questions about some grind you're experimenting with. Yeah, interesting. Linda Kennedy's great. She knows a lot of stuff. 40 minutes away, huh? That's about how far our family is up there. I cannot remember the name of the town they live in. But, Ralph making me a cursive italic that flexes. Oh, flexy cursive italics are rough. Because when you flex them, you end up getting sharp corners on the insides too. I don't know. I don't like them, but, Appleton license plate. Definitely not used to driving the speed limit or faster. That's funny. Whoa, something weird's going on with my computer. Like Slack just restarted itself. We got all kinds of weird stuff going on. City of Townsville. Flexi stubs, though, are cool, but they're rounded. Flexi italics, yikes. It's not my jam. They're way too particular. Much too particular. Flexi stubs are great. Flexi music nibs are even better. So, yeah. Yeah, stub, I mean, sure, go for it. Flexi SIGs are pretty good. They're a little sharp for me, actually, on the flex. I like the regular extra fine flex a little bit better than the SIG. And SIGs are a pain in the butt to grind on a flex nib, because the nib keeps, like, you try to grind it and the nib moves, because it's not stiff at all. It just, like, flexes on you. And so Jim has a heck of a time doing those, he said. But they are interesting. They give you some interesting line variation. I think I like the stock nibs a little bit better. Nobody tell Jim. Okay, folks, it is 5 o'clock, and I'm starving. I'm going to have a little snack before we have pizza tonight. So I'm going to cut the stream off here soon. Final questions now. Get to typing. I'll answer final questions, and I'm going to bounce. Actually, I can move this all the way out here because you can't see it anymore. I also want to try something that was on a SIG on the normal side, a Big Fat Ralph special in the reverse. Oh, weird. Real weird. Yeah, it's Pizza Friday. Pizza's in it. As an app to a pizza. Unfortunately, we don't have any pizza in the house. I don't know what I'm going to get. I've got some Doritos or something. Next Pin Club meetup? Yeah, I'll see you this Sunday, Jesse, if you're going to be there. I did not tell you which podcast I'm going to be on, but I will let you know when it happens. I haven't worked out any deets. I don't know if it's a sure thing, but it'll be pretty cool. Why do you like studying Socrates so much? Get out of here. I already answered that question, Claire. You'll have to look back at one of my first Q&As. I totally talked about that. I think a one horse-sized duck would actually be pretty easy. I mean, it would have a lot of mass, but it's got hollow bones. I think I could take it. Whereas horses are solid, and even a duck-sized horse would be like fighting 100 small dogs. I don't think it's a good idea. No questions. Enjoy your weekend. You don't need to add an O into play. Get out of here. Oscar, you're a troll. Troll with an O. Trollio. Cholioio. All right, kids, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you very much for coming to hang out with me on this Friday afternoon stream. Y'all have an awesome weekend. I will be back next week with all kinds of cool reviews. I've got paper and pens and inks and all sorts of things here on my docket. And I will see y'all later. Those of you around here, come out to the Triangle Pen Club. Come out here on Sunday and come hang out with us. And I will see the rest of y'all later. Peace out.